Hi again. I've had quite a few queries of people watching my videos regarding my Lambretta crash bars, which are fitted to my Royal Alloy GP, and people ask where did I get them from and are they difficult to fit. Well, this is what they look like when you get them. These are Ulma ULMA Lambretta Series 3 rear crash bars. And if you Google that or put it into eBay, you should be able to pick a set up for about £69. And what I'm going to do today is to show you how to fit them, because you will need to make a couple of little brackets. As you can see, I've taken off the rear seat. Those of you familiar with that will know that it's just one screw and lift forward and up to take the rear seat of the two seats on the GP out. There you can see where my backrest and carrier is mounted. That goes through the bracket which holds the seat, which I've taken off. You'll see that going back on shortly. And I've also taken the back carrier off. I've left the brackets on, but you'll need to do this to get the crash bars into place. This is the bracket I've made to extend the bracket that's originally on the crash bars there. And I've decided to put it over the post that fixes the seat. Now I've cut that square piece out to allow the seat to fit back in. Those of you who are familiar with taking the seat off the back of these will know that there's a catch mechanism that goes in to the actual bracket that's going to sit on top of this. So to make sure it wouldn't interfere, I cut that large piece off. It's not the world's finest bracket this, but it will never be seen, and it was out of some scrap I had in the garage. I've now refitted the seat bracket, as you can see, and the hole that I cut in my extender bracket there, you'll see, is under here. Now that allows the seat just to go back into place. Let's just get that back in there, and that will just sit there and tighten up now. You will need a couple of small brackets to turn the bottom of the leg of the crash bar from vertical to horizontal. Now these are simply some 20mm aluminium angle bar found in my garage. You don't need the three holes, you just need one that way and one that way. You can use a piece of metal if you bend it to 90 degrees. I know that's been done, but these were in my garage and I just thought they were ideal for the job. One of the things that you'll notice if you have a look under your Royal Alloy, certainly on the GP, and I believe it's the same on the GT, there is a bracket there with a hole in it, which I would suspect is for mounting the Royal Alloy crash bars, but this is what we're going to pick up when fitting the Lambretta ones. Right, just got the rear rack to fit now, and as you can see, that's the piece missing out the middle. We'll now tighten these down. Here we can see where the leg of the crash bar comes down and the bracket joins the little bit of angle bar that I've put together and connects quite firmly to the framework of the bike. And that's more or less the job finished. Well, that's the crash bars fitted. They are absolutely rock solid. They're not going to go anywhere. However, it's not so much a how-to video, it's more a how I did mine video. But I think they're a good set of crash bars. The reason that I prefer these to the Royal Alloy ones is I like the flashes there, and if I had the Royal Alloy ones on, they would interfere with them. So I hope that answers some questions and helps anyone who wants to do the same themselves. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe please.